Hey everybody, it's Uzi from Cashflow University. In this week's video, let's go over 2 trades that we closed this week for real nice profits. And stick around to the end, I have an announcement you're not going to want to miss. Before I do that though, I'd like to share a little bit about who we are. CFU is a team of 6 pro traders, each and every day of the week sharing our trade ideas and trade alerts with our members. What's nice about having 6 pro traders is you have 12 eyes scanning the markets for the best opportunities, and you get a variety of different strategies. Each of our trade alerts comes with the entry, the rationale, the management, and the exit. It's all clearly outlined and easy to follow. We also offer something no one else does, and that's a technical analysis channel. It's included. So if a member is looking at a chart and they'd like the technical analysis mapped out for them, they can submit that request, and we get it back to them within 24 to 48 hours. We also offer a great support staff of moderators as well as fellow members. We're nearing 1,000 members now, so there's always someone there to chat with. And if you have any questions or concerns, you always get a quick follow-up. So with that, let's get right into the first trade. The first trade is an earnings trade. And the strategy there we used was a put credit spread. The company's name was Unity Software, and the symbol is U. Here's what the chart looked like as we were preparing for the trade. And what we had was, we had 3 strong days of price movement leading up to the earnings day. And we had a price close on the day before earnings, or the day when they were going down to earnings, that cleared some previous resistance levels. So it was a very strong move up. And we felt that the stock could continue higher after the earnings. So we didn't want a trade that was going to increase our risk to the upside. So we chose to sell a put credit spread. So what we did was we used an area that had 2 levels of influence. We had the 50-day moving average right below. And we also had horizontal support, which is the area that we chose to sell our short strike of the put credit spread, right at the support level. As you can see, it held support here. It held support on this particular day, this bottoming candle day of this sort of a hammer day, and it also held the area 2 weeks prior to that. So we felt pretty confident that this area of support would hold, as well as that 50-day moving average, and that is what happened. The stock opened up the following morning. It initially moved up higher, which is where we closed our put credit spreads, and it spent the rest of the day on Friday actually trending lower, all the way down toward our short strike. But again, we were already out, so we were good. And as you can see, the stock did close, and it closed right above that 50-day moving average. So this trade worked out perfect. The analysis was spot on, and we closed it for some huge gains. The math behind the trade looks like this. We sold, like I said, the put credit spreads at 39 cents, closed them at 8 cents. That nets 31 cents. And do the math, and that yields 79.4% return on premium, which is a whopping 19.25% return on risk. And that's an overnight trade. Up on the upper right corner, you can see this is the trader's confirmations. For transparency, we always include those with our trades, so members know we are in the trade with you. All right, the second trade was a trade that a name that we had actually been familiar with from 2 weeks prior. The strategy we used here was also a put credit spread, and it was a trade based off of the 200 simple moving average. Again, it's on track to supply, and the symbol is TSCO. The chart here. And I want to point out something real quickly. So this is where we had traded it on its earnings overreaction. The stock had sold off real hard, and we had traded that successfully. We kept it on our radar though, and we saw it was heading toward the 200 SMA. That's this brown moving average line, as you can see, 200 SMA. And we felt that was a good area to sell some puts just below, because this stock is fairly strong, and a strong stock usually will hold its 200 moving average. And that's exactly what happened. We sold the put credit spreads at 257.5. From the time that we had sold the puts, the stock trended up for the next 4 or 5 days, well up above our short level. So we had about a 30-point cushion. And in this particular trade, we were actually able to let the trade expire worthless. So we kept 100% of the premium. Let me go over the math with you on this one. As you can see, what we did was we only opened these positions. We sold to open the 257.5, 255 put credit spread for 37 cents per contract. And with the stock moving up to the 288 level, which is a good 30 points above, we had no need to close this position, so we just let it expire. We kept the full premium, and that's 100%. As you can see, this is the confirmation up above on that particular trade. So I'd like to go over with some of the other results from this week. We closed some 30 trades this week, as you can see down here. And we used a variety of different strategies, as you can see. We used, let me just get my highlighter out of the way. We used, if you want to follow me on the right here, so we used anything from call debit spreads to put credit spreads, reverse calendar spreads, cash secured puts, covered calls, pretty much every strategy you can imagine. And if you look at level number 5, highlight number 5, this was a trade that was 90-90. So the return on risk 90, return on premium 90. Heading a little bit lower to the options actions strategy, which is one of the areas that Steven operates. This is our systems trades. This was a 90% return on premium, 95% return on premium. Heading a little bit lower, you had a 100%, a couple of more 100% using covered calls, put credit spreads, and by various different traders. Like I said, all of our pro traders were outstanding this week, and all had some great gains posted. All right, I'd like to share with you a very recent review by one of our members. This member joined in 2023 of June, and as you can see, he had known Steven from Twitter and decided to join our Discord. And he said after he joined, he found that what he found was a very friendly, supportive, and extremely knowledgeable community. I guess he means Discord. And the most important thing that he states is that his account increased 95% from the time he joined until the time he wrote this review. So that's the kind of thing that we're putting out there for our members. We're changing lives. Like I said, this member joined in a little over a year. His account is up nearly 100%. At this point, I'd like to introduce our Discord to you and take you on a little preview of it. But I want to make this major announcement to you. Open enrollment is coming very soon. The link below, joincfu.com, is where we'd like you to go to get your name on our newsletter. That'll get you the quickest and best way to find out the latest events and news coming up on that enrollment. And all you have to do is click CFU.com. It's all easy to just get your name on the newsletter, and you'll be the first to find out and be able to join and find out all the great deals coming up. So with that, let's get right into the preview of our Discord. So a lot of members like to start in the welcome section on the left. You can see there's a few different listings here, but a lot of them like to start out with our trading team. And this is a section where you'll find a little bio from each and every one of our pro traders. So I'm just going to slowly scroll through, and you can see that it's a bio on each trader, what their strengths are, where they like to specialize, and some personal information. So if you feel that you want to follow one particular trader or all of them, you can find out a little bit about each and every one in this section. Then we can scroll down a little bit further, and we have the area which is what we call the lobby. And in the lobby, you're going to find the lounge where you can hang out, chit-chat about stocks or whatever you want to talk about. We normally like to keep it on market-related topics. Then you have stocks and options only. We have a section for traders that want to share their wins. So if a trader has a real great trade and he wants to share his profits on it, you could take a screenshot or just post how well he did and share the numbers. We have a market news channel. So we share pertinent news throughout the day of what's going on in the markets. And we have the area which is called results analysis, where we post all of our results, the winners, the losers. It's all transparent there for you to see. Thankfully, we don't post too many losers. We don't have that many, but it's all right there for you to see for transparency reasons. Then you get into the member alert area, the traders alert, pro traders alerts. So you can see these are some of our list of traders, and you can see this is where they post their alerts. You can see here we have order fills. So once a member joins in on one of the trades, they can post their order fill, let everyone know that they're in on that trade. It's great for camaraderie. Below that is the charting request section, where, like I said, members can submit their request for technical analysis. Let me move a little bit lower and show you where we have a little bit more alerts that we offer. This is the area where we have our CFU Black alerts and our systems trades alerts. All right, let me just scroll through a couple of these so you can see what it really looks like in some of these areas. I'm just going to show you, let's say, where the share your wins is. So if a trader wants to show a screenshot of their wins or some of their numbers, how well they're doing, they can post them in here. I won't go into anyone's personal details, but this is that section. Market news section, pertinent information on trending stocks, economic data, and also this is our results that we post, like I said, for transparency. So if a member wants to see the books, this is the books on all the different trades. Here's the order fill section. Like I said, all the members that when they get into trades, they like to post their entry, so that everyone feels involved. And yeah, it's real great. Here's that charting request section. So a member wants to submit a chart request. They get all the current technicals on it. They get the company bio a little bit and the chart. And you can see that we map it all out for them, the possible scenarios, and we show them what we're looking at and what we see. Yeah, that's all pretty exciting stuff that we offer to the members there. Now, if let me just move on a little bit further up. So if these are the type of results you'd like to see in your account, if these are the type of trades you'd like to be a part of, it's easy. Just click the link down below, joincfu.com. We'll help you get set up. And from day one, you can start making money with us. So with that, this is Uzi. I'd ask you to leave us a like and a comment and a follow if you got anything out of the video. Please tell us how we can help you make these videos better for you out there in the community. Have a great trading week. We'll see you on the next video next week. And thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.